Hey lads, Dragon here. Welcome to the first ever Fat Scout tutorial. This episode we'll be talking about the basics of what Fat Scout is and the pros and cons of Fat Scout. Without further ado, this is the first episode of Burning the Weight. A Fat Scout is a playstyle for heavy that focuses on using the shotgun and your melee weapon instead of using your minigun. Why, you may ask? Aside from being much funnier, Fat Scout has the ability to theoretically damage enemies faster than the minigun. Consider the following. At max damage, a Fat Scout can kill enemies faster than the minigun due to the minigun needing to rev up before doing damage. If a heavy is able to rev up and get the jump on the enemy, then it will be much faster than the shotgun. A Fat Scout also has another trick up its sleeve. It has much better mobility than a heavy. Heavy's speed is 77%, making him the slowest class in the game. However, speeding up with the minigun, he's almost 2 times slower at 37%, around 4 times slower with the Brass Beast at 15%, making you more of a sitting target for enemies. The Heavy also cannot jump when revved up, so it is much harder to dodge rockets and flares from medium range. So you must be thinking, wow, Fat Scout is great, why doesn't everybody play it? Well, there's a lot of flaws with Fat Scout. Even though that it is equal and sometimes better in a 1v1 situation, it is very bad at fighting 2 or more people at once, while the Heavy excels at this. Fat Scout having to reload is the main reason why it is much harder to kill more than 2 people, while the minigun can shoot consistently. Fat Scouts also arguably lose one of the best items in the entire game, the Sandwich. Although you will take more damage as Heavy due to not being very mobile, Heavy also has the ability to heal his wounds whenever he wants with the Sandwich. While the Fat Scout has to rely on medical packs and the medic himself. Overall, the choice of Fat Scout depends on the team, the map, and even the enemy team. Next time you're about to pick Fat Scout, just think of these. Is the map more team dependent, or does it encourage independence? Is your team running too many offensive classes, and does it need classes that can easily wipe hordes of enemies? In the end, it relies on these variables and many others. There are 3 shotguns you can use. We'll be looking at all 3 of these to determine the strengths and weaknesses of each one. Let's start off with the stock shotgun. It does a max 60 damage with 10 bullets shooting out at once, dealing 6 damage per bullet, 180 damage with a crit boost, and 81 damage with mini crits. Assuming you miss, say, 2 bullets at close range, leading to about 48 damage per shot, it takes 3 shots to kill light classes, 4 shots to kill medic, demo, and pyro, 5 shots to kill soldier, and an entire clip or 6 shots to kill heavy. And it fires 1 shot every 0.625 seconds. This shotgun is perfect if you just want consistent damage and you want to do things on your own without any help from your team. The Family Business has 2+ ammo in 1 clip, leading to 8 shots in 1 clip. A faster firing speed around 1 shot every 0.531 seconds, beating the stock shotgun. However, it does 15% less damage, leading to around 51 per damage, 5.1 damage per each bullet, 153 damage with a crit, and 79 with mini crits. Assuming, again, you miss 2 bullets, leading to around 41 damage per shot. With 4 shots it can kill light classes, 5 shots it can kill pyro, demo, and soldier, and finally with 8 shots you can kill heavy. But wait! The Family Business fires faster than the stock shotgun, so does that mean that it kills faster? Well, the Family Business fires around 0.531 seconds, so times that by the 4, how much it takes to kill light classes, and you will see that it takes 2.125 seconds to kill a medic, or lower if you miss 2 bullets. That's pretty impressive. However, with the stock shotgun, it fires once every 0.625 seconds, times that by 3, how much it takes to kill a light class, and you get 1.875 seconds. So no, it actually does less damage in stock. Overall, this is actually a pretty good support shotgun, able to pick off little damage while Soldier or Demo do the real damage. Sorry Soundsmith, but this isn't the best weapon for Fat Scout. Its upsides include 50% bullets per shot, 50% faster deploy time, but since you're Fat Scout, you won't be switching your weapons that often, and a fixed spread shot. However, you do 20% less damage, and every time you get a successful shot, the bullet spread gets farther. That one downside makes and breaks the item, depending on how you use it. The Panic Attack does around 4.2 damage per bullet. This may sound bad, but remember that this shotgun has 5 more bullets than the other shotguns, so it leads to around 6.3 damage per shot, 189 with the crit, and 85 with the mini crit. Assuming you'll miss around 3 shots at close range, leading to 50 damage, that leads you to kill light classes and medics in 3 shots, soldiers, demos, and pyros in 4 shots, and heavy again in 6 shots. But wait, every time you get a successful shot, you'll have more damage spread, so you'll have to be in their face to truly get the most out of your damage. But I've been talking about this weapon in a 1v1 environment, so how does it hold up when you're with a group? Actually, it's the best. With the extra damage spread, it covers more ground than the family business. The only other downside is that you're doing 20% less damage, but again, you're not going to be doing the main damage, your allies are. So this makes this the best shotgun when you're in a group. While the stock is best for 1v1ing, and the family business is best for a hybrid of both, I guess. So that was the first episode of Burning the Weight. What are you guys' thoughts of the new series? It's very different compared to my other videos, but whatever, I'll still be uploading those. In the next episode, I'll talk about the matchups the Fat Scout has against the 9 other classes. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.